Hello, good morning. Good morning to everyone. Today we will discuss some interview questions related to binomial distribution and Poisson distribution. So what is the questions actually to come from the binomial distribution and what type of question is come from the Poisson distribution? Just simply, what do you meaning by the binomial distribution? Question number one. What do you mean binomial distribution? Just one question. Question is asking what is the meaning of the binomial distribution? Binomial distribution concerned with the success or failure, occurrence and non-occurrence of a particular interest. Actually, binomial distribution concern, what type of concern is there? And that is concern with success or failure or occurrence or non-occurrence. So, what do you mean by binomial distribution? A binomial distribution is concerned with success and either failure, or we can say that that is the occurrence or non-occurrence of a particular interest. And specially, it is modeled by a mathematical notation. What is this mathematical notation? Fx is equal to ncx and p to the power x q to the power n minus x, where x is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, and 0 otherwise. So this is the actually binomial distribution. We can say that where P is the success and Q was the failure, and the relation between P and Q, that is P plus Q is equal to 1. This is the relation is best for the binomial distribution. That is first question. What is second question? Second question is that what is the mean and variance of the binomial distribution? What is the mean and variance of the binomial distribution? Question number 2. Question number 2. What is the mean and variance of the binomial distribution? Mean and variance already defined here. Mean is equal to NP and variance is equal to NPQ. And standard deviation is root over of NPQ. These are the mean and variance. What is the formula of skewness? Again, we can say about the skewness property. We can say what is the skewness of the binomial distribution property. The skewness क्या हो? Question number 3. Explain about skewness. Skewness. So just we can define the skewness. What is skewness? How to evaluate the skewness in binomial distribution? And skewness when we define 1 minus 2p divided by NPQ root over. That is our skewness. And skewness also satisfies some property and which is having the probability distribution function, skewness may be positive, may be negative or zero. The skewness also say that skewness positive भी होगा, skewness is positive if p is, sorry, this p if p is less than 1 by 2. If p is less than 1 by 2, then skewness is positive. If skewness is negative, then if p is greater than 1 by 2, skewness negative होगा कब ना, if p is greater than 1 by 2. The skewness is 0 when p is equal to 1 by 2. Skewness is 0. If p is equal to 0, then you can see when p ka value, when you substitute in this equation, then we positive skewness, negative skewness, and zero skewness we can say. Converse curve of the binomial distribution. What is the type of curve of the binomial distribution? That is bell-shaped curve. Curve of the binomial distribution. Curve of the binomial distribution. What type of curve is produced for the binomial distribution? It will be symmetrical. The first curve is, it will be symmetrical over. Curve is symmetrical, and that is bell-shaped curve. Bell-shaped curve is there. Just remember, for our question, the curve of the binomial distribution, that is a symmetrical shape over, and curve is the bell-shaped curve over. Then what is the probability? Another is very important question. The probability that at any moment of a telephone line out of 10 is BG is 0.2. Question number 5 आएगा. The probability of a telephone, probability that at any moment, probability that at any moment one telephone bill, telephone line out of 10 is 0.2. 0.2. What is the probability line BG? And what is the probability at 5% the people will be BG at that time? This is a question, this is very important to us. What is the probability? So here you can define BG. The probability of BG, that is P is equal to 0.2. Then what is the Q value? Now Q is equal to 1 minus 0.2. Then that is 0.8. Question is that the BG probability, when probability X is equal to 5. So what is this probability? And just we can apply the formula of binomial distribution. N 10 C5 0.2 to the power 5 and 0.8 to the power 5. And this result is called as the BG probability of this function. What is the expected lines are BG? Another question is expected lines are BG. That is equal to N into P. What is N? N is 10 into 0.2, that is equal to expected lines are BG. So this is the questions we have to cover this. And another question is for the case of Poisson's distribution. Question number 6. What is the relation between the mean and variance of the Poisson distribution? What is the relation between mean and variance of the Poisson distribution? Poisson's distribution. So one question is that what is the relation between the mean and variance of the Poisson distribution? Mean and variance, and that is same as the Poisson's distribution. Equal. Mean and variance of the Poisson's distributions are mean. Another important question, question number 6, question number 7. Question number 7 is that if in a Poisson distribution, in a Poisson's distribution, probability of x is equal to 1 is equal to probability of x is equal to 2. Then mean distribution of the function, then mean distribution fx is equal to e to the power minus x mu to the power x by of x factorial is what is the value. So according to this distribution, by Poisson's distribution, I have mentioned this formula and we have computed this relation. Then what is the mean value of this function to evaluate in this function? That is px1 is equal to f of 1 you can evaluate it is equal to f of 2. That is the relation is produced. F of 1 is equal to e to the power minus 1 mu by 1 factorial is equal to e to the power minus 2 mu square by 2 factorial. So, and that is the cancel taking both sides of the functions. Mu square by 2 factorial into e to the power minus 2 minus of e to the power minus 1 into mu is equal to 0. So take LCM 2. So mu square e to the power minus 2 e to the power minus 1 into mu is equal to 0. And just to consider the common value e to the minus mu. Mu is 1. E to the mu, this is the mu value, not this is the e to the mu. So e to the mu, this is also e to the power mu minus mu. So when you can simplify this value, then this is the mu and this is also mu I have to consider. Then what is the value of e to the minus mu? That is mu minus 2 and e to the minus of mu is not equal to 0 this function. So into mu that is equal to 0. So we can say that mu is equal to 0 or mu is equal to 2. So what is the function of mu? Mu value is not 0 because mu is equal to 2. So mean value becomes 2. So mean is equal to 2. We have to consider this function. Okay. So thank you for this question number 7. I have completed for the Poisson's distribution. We will discuss next. Thank you.